Welcome, guys, to Module 2, where we are going to understand the market and its timing and what really matters when it comes to South Africa and selling your home. So let's get one thing clear from the start. There is no such thing as a perfect time to sell your house. The property market isn't a crystal ball, and it doesn't send out polite notices that says, "This is your time, this is your moment, sell now." There are many homeowners that wait for exactly that. Some magical window when the market is just right to sell their house. We've been conditioned to believe that timing is everything, almost like pulling on a lever at the slot machine, and hope that it is. With the perfect alignment of interest rates, transfer, buy, demand, economic headlines, we're gonna hit the jackpot. But unless you have a background in economics and a direct line to the Reserve Bank, chasing the perfect time can delay your goal for months or even years. So, now let's get into what really matters when it comes to the timing and the market. Yes, the prices does fluctuate. Yes, COVID-19 impacted the market. Yes, the interest rates they rise and they fall. And yes, buyers do respond to economic conditions like VAT hikes or inflation. But there is one thing that is the most important. These factors are always in motion. We've seen global recessions, we've seen political uncertainty, we've seen housing booms and frequent load shedding in the country, yet homes still are bought and homes still are sold every single week. The right time to sell is not determined by the market, it's determined by your personal reason for selling. If you are relocating, if you are going through a divorce, if you are downsizing or upsizing, selling a secondary home or inherited property, what else is there? Managing a distressed asset or trying to save on agent commission, then your timing is already valid. It's not about the market, it's about your life. So, yes, this is actually the screen that I needed for the relocating, and I went forward with myself. But like I said, this is what determines your sale, not the market. If you are in need to sell now because you are going through a divorce, you're waiting for the right time to sell, could be years when you need to sell it tomorrow. So always be guided by your personal reason for selling and not what the outside people are trying to tell you. But now, Melissa, what if the market is bad? Yes, that's a fair question, but let's reframe it. Even if it is a so called bad market, some areas will remain in demand. Homes that are well priced still attract buyers, and private sellers who skip agent commission pass savings onto the buyers that stand out. So you're not going to use a real estate agent. You have now that real estate price to negotiate and still get the amount out that you need by getting more buyers to come in. So markets don't disappear, they shift. Buyers don't vanish, they adapt. And interest rates increase may change who then qualifies at the end of the day, but it doesn't affect the fact that some people still need homes. When you position your home correctly, through the right pricing, through strong presentation, and direct access, you become the value that buyers are seeking. So you need to focus what is actually in your control. So rather than obsessing over the market and focusing on factors that you don't know what to do about, you are going to focus on the local demand. Do research. Are homes in your neighborhood selling quickly? Are buyers active? Comparable sales. What are similar properties in your area listing for? And are they selling? Like I said, your personal readiness. Are you emotionally and financially prepared to move forward? Presentation. Is your home clean? Is it decluttered? Is it photographed well? Communication. Are you prepared to respond to buyers' inquiries with clarity and with confidence? So, this module is going to be focusing on all of these things that you are in control of, what it is that you can do. You will be getting a couple of tools within the modules that are coming up. You're going to get the valuation tools and how to price your home properly, and the pricing worksheets, comparing sales, what it is that you need to get to ensure that you are within the right gap price so that you don't lose money or you don't overprice your home. There's going to be checklists that's going to determine whether it's the right time to sell or not, because we want to get into the action phase of doing this. Once we are done with these models, we are at the understanding phase, but most of the time the action comes from fully understanding something, because fear of the unknown is one of the main reasons why people don't put into action. And there is a cost to waiting. Many sellers delay for one reason, which is like what I said earlier, the fear, waiting for the market to improve. Often becomes a way of avoiding making a decision. But indecision can cost you more in the long run through missed opportunities, prolonged financial strain because you're still paying off the mortgage, or lost momentum even where you're just giving up. Yes, there are seasonal patterns, like coastal towns along the Western Cape, they peak in the summer, and timing can influence how quickly a home sells, but it's not going to stop the sale altogether. In fact, if you are saving in thousands of commission by selling privately, you've already improved your market position regardless of the timing. So if you sell privately, you save on commission, you gain flexibility, you stay in control, and you are on the ball of what is happening with your property. So selling your home isn't about the timing of the market. This is the point of this video, is don't rely on market timing. Don't fall into the conversations of, oh, is it the right time to buy? Is it not the right time to buy? Is it the right time to sell? Is it not the right time to sell? It is your personal preference and whether you are ready to move on to the next stage. It's about understanding it well enough to make a confident and an informed decision. Don't worry about timing, worry about increasing your knowledge, and this is what this course is going to help you with. So, the final thoughts for this is you don't need to be an economist. You need the right mindset, the right tools, the willingness to act on selling your home. And this is what this course is here for, to help you step by step.